I want to talk about grammar today. I want to talk about this, was going to, and the two different ways that this can be used. You might already know one way that this can be used, but you might not know the second way. So I'd like to talk about both ways today. In both ways, when we use was going to or were going to, we're talking about something that we decided to do in the past. And in the past can be 5 seconds ago, or 5 months, or 5 years ago. It doesn't matter. It just has to be sometime in the past. So the first way that we can use this is to tell you about something that we decided in the past, but for some reason it didn't happen, or it's not going to happen anymore. So today I'd like to show you some examples of this being used in real life. If you watched this video, I showed you some text messages that I sent or received. And today, I'd like to do the same thing again. So I scrolled through the messages on my phone and realized that this is used very often. I had a lot of messages to choose from. So for this video, I chose messages where 1, I kept my friend's information private, and 2, where I could show you a few other things as well. Let's have a look at the first text message and see how was going to was used in this conversation. I was going to have chocolate, but decided on a banana instead. But now I think I will also have some chocolate. So she decided, probably just a few minutes ago, that she will have some chocolate. But then she changed her mind, she changed her decision and decided that she will have a banana instead. And to decide on something means to choose something from all these different things. For example, maybe you want to go on an overseas trip, but you can't decide which country you want to go to. After doing lots of research, you decided on Australia. So you had all these other countries to choose from, but you finally decided that you will go to Australia. Here, she didn't know what she wanted to eat. Her first choice was chocolate, but then she changed her mind and chose to have a banana instead. And notice that she used chocolate as an uncountable noun here because she's talking about chocolate in general. She's not telling me how many pieces of chocolate she will have. That's not important here. What is important is that chocolate was one of her choices. So she used some chocolate. And if you don't know what countable and uncountable nouns are, I suggest that you watch this video next. Okay, let's have a look at the next conversation. Raiders lost. Oh, I was going to ask. She said Raiders. She's talking about the Canberra Raiders, the NRL team that she goes for. Now, to go for someone or something is a phrasal verb and it has a lot of different meanings. But if you're talking about a sports team, it means which team do you like? Which team do you support? Which team do you always want to win? And NRL stands for National Rugby League, which is one of the football codes in Australia. I talked a little bit about football in Australia in these 2 videos, so go and watch these next if you'd like some more information about this. Then I said, oh, I was going to ask. I decided just a few seconds ago or just a few minutes ago that I was going to ask her the question, who won the game? But now I don't have to ask this question because she just gave me the answer to my question. But notice that I didn't say this bit because it's implied. I didn't have to actually say it in my message. I didn't have to put it in my message because we both already know why I didn't ask this question. Because she already gave me the answer to my question before I got the chance to ask her my question. So I'm just telling her that I decided a few seconds or a few minutes ago that I will ask her this question. So maybe I remembered that the game had just finished, but I missed it. So I was about to message her and ask her who won, but she messaged me first and told me. So I didn't have to ask her my question. So I just said I was going to ask. And we use this in a few different situations. For example, when we think that something is cute. Oh, look at this puppy. Or when we really want something. Oh, Mom, can I just borrow the car this one time? Or to show that you feel sorry for someone, which is how I used it here because her team lost, so I feel sorry for her. And I used a few more W's here to show just how sad I am for her. Now, the second way that we can use was going to or were going to is to tell you about something that we decided in the past about something in the future. Let's have a look at a few other messages that uses was going to in this way. In this conversation, my friend and I were trying to decide where to meet for lunch. I was going to ask you for recommendations. A possibility is Commodore in North Sydney. That's nice. Okay, cool, let's go there. I said I was going to ask you for recommendations. So I decided a few minutes ago that I will ask her for some ideas on where we can go for lunch. So she gave me one suggestion. A possibility is Commodore in North Sydney. And this was an excellent suggestion because I really like this place. I'll put a link to their website down in the description box below if you'd like to go there one day. Okay, let's look at the next message. I was going to make egg and mushroom wraps for my brekkie. Oh, okay. Brekkie is just short for breakfast. As I've mentioned in previous videos, we like to shorten words in Australia because a lot of words are just too long. And it also makes things feel more casual and friendly. So breakfast can be shortened to just brekkie. So he decided maybe a few minutes ago that he will make egg and mushroom wraps for his breakfast this morning. He hasn't made his breakfast yet. He's just telling me that this is what he has decided to make. Okay, next text message. Who does she work for? Dunno. I was going to ask her tonight. Dunno. This is how we can write don't know because this is how it sounds when we're talking. What's the time? Dunno. Check your watch or your phone. But just remember that this is very informal and you should not use this if you're writing something for work or for school. Only use this in text messages to family and friends. So here he's asking me which company she works for. I said, I don't know. I was going to ask her tonight. So I decided sometime in the past that I will ask her this question tonight in the future. And this next message is interesting because was going to is used in both ways. The first thing that I said was, great, it's raining. So I used great here in a sarcastic way to mean the opposite of what great actually means. I didn't think it was great that it was raining. I thought it was terrible. So to show this in my text message, I added a few more E's here. I'll cab it to your office. I was originally going to just catch the train, but now it's pouring. So I was going to just catch the train, but now it's raining very heavily. So this is the first way that we can use was going to. I decided sometime in the past that I will catch the train, but now it's not going to happen because of the rain. So I'll cab it instead. Notice that I used cab here as a verb. I'll cab it to your office. This feels more casual than saying, I'll catch a cab to your office. Plus it's shorter. But of course you can say, I'll catch a cab to your office. That's perfectly fine too. And then I said I was going to leave at around 4 p.m. So I decided sometime in the past that I will leave my house at around 4 p.m. So this is the second way that we can use was going to. I've decided something in the past about something that will happen in the future. There was a lot to talk about in these messages, so I hope that you found this video useful. And if you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Thank you for watching today. Keep practicing, stay safe out there, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye!